In this lesson, we are building towards the Last Supper, which is packed with theology. If we understand it, we get Christianity. Unfortunately, there are so many different interpretations about what is going on at the Last Supper that we must assume that the majority of us must be getting this vital doctrine wrong. To begin with, it absolutely confounds me how infrequently Protestant evangelicals partake of communion. It is clear in Acts 2:42 and 20 verse 7 and other passages that it was the custom of the disciples and the early church to meet for communion every Sunday. I will hear some silly excuses today that by breaking bread, Luke simply meant gathering to eat together. Well, no, but let us start by giving you the benefit of the doubt on that one. Let us assume that it was the practice of the early church to dine together once per week, which, yes, was a large part of it. Are you doing that either? No. So how do you excuse not doing one biblical practice because your interpretation is that it means a different biblical practice, which you aren't doing either? What we have with these contemporary evangelical churches, which save communion for special occasions, is either putting convenience in front of being biblical, or that pernicious drive in many Protestants to do the opposite of Catholics, even if the Catholics are right in this particular area. Now, I'm not saying that I agree with the concept of transubstantiation, that a priest can magically transform the bread and wine into the physical body and blood of Christ. I believe they go a few steps too far on that one. But in regards to recognizing that the sacrament of the Eucharist is foundational and fundamental to Christianity, and along with the study of the Word is the primary reason that we are to gather each week, in that regard, they indeed get it right, and contemporary evangelicals get it wrong. I specify contemporary evangelicals because you won't find such a cavalier disregard for the Lord's Supper in the Reformers. In fact, it maintained a central place in the Sunday service for Protestants and Catholics alike well into the modern era.